The third initiative where we spend a lot of our effort is optimizing health. We have three goals here: reducing the burden of disease and improving wellness through our work in basic sciences, translational research, clinical research, population health, etc. The second goal is to generate, through the discoveries we are making at VCU, new medications, treatments, interventions, devices, etc. And the third goal is through, by leveraging the emerging technologies here at VCU, data science and artificial intelligence, etc., to improve the health outcomes of our patients and others. So let me walk you at a very high level. This is a very detailed program, and I'm just going to touch on some highlights. We want to reduce the burden of disease and well-being, both the individuals and at population at large. At the individual level, if we want to create personalized medicines and treatments and interventions, we have to have a better understanding of the biology, behavior, epigenetics, environment, and medicine all coming together, because the diseases that people get are multifactorial. So we have to do a better job of investing in bringing these teams of scientists together so that they can solve these problems. We have to continue to invest in basic translation and fundamental sciences in areas that we are currently strong in neuroscience, in cancer, and cardiovascular and metabolic disorders, so that the discoveries that we make are going to truly reduce the cause of morbidity and mortality for some of these diseases. And again, this is a collaborative effort that Art Kellerman was talking about across our two campuses and VCU Health. Frankly, doing more clinical research is just mission critical. That is who we are. We have to facilitate this in a much more purposeful way. We have to create the incentives to bring more trials here and to incentivize our clinicians to bring in more studies. And we have to encourage relationship between our researchers and clinicians so they better understand what these obstacles are and try and solve any of the issues so that we can further advance and provide the care and the trials that our clinicians and our patients need here. We need to do this through a team science-based effort. And frankly, we have what it takes for VCU to be a Virginia Center for Clinical Research and Training. We have to understand what are the issues that are currently coming in the way, especially when it comes to HIPAA compliant data sharing between the hospital and our researchers. And right now, with efforts being led out of Dr. Kellerman and my office, we are trying to get people together to address these issues. We have to take advantage of the technologies that are emerging, especially in artificial intelligence, and data science is going to be a big one. We have big research that is coming out that needs bioinformatics and data science to help address and understand what this means so that we can provide the best of information to researchers and our patients. And ultimately, all of this is going to happen when we continue to work with our stakeholders within our community and as well as our internal folks. So the last point that I'd like to stress on is perhaps the fact that we have so many strengths within VCU in structural biology and medicinal chemistry and pharmaceutical engineering and pharmacy that is spread across the enterprise. If we want to actually bring more drugs into the pipeline, more devices into the pipeline, and through clinical development, we have to create a system where all of these are kind of a unified effort, and we can't be working in these silos. So that is one of the major areas that we will be working on. And in the end, the work that we do has to be relevant to the needs of our community.